Hey there. So, what we're going to work on today is how you're going to set up a Facebook Leads ad. So, you want to make sure that you're in business.facebook.com. And this looks different. It's a dark gray, dark blue menu bar at the top as opposed to the bright blue that regular Facebook has. And this is actually my ads manager, and you can see different campaigns that I've had in the past and see how this is asking to be reverted back to the new way. If yours is in the new way and you can't see some of this stuff, click on this little weird turnaround arrow thing and make sure that you're in the old version. This way we can see some of the things that I'm talking about. So they just changed this last week. So we want to make sure that it says, hey, try out the new version, which you don't want to do for right now, and just be in the original version. So while we're here, what we're going to do is create a new ad. As you can see, I had started one. We're just going to create a new one. There we go. I had been working on one and I just kind of left it, so it came back to it. So we want to choose the type of ad that would be most appropriate. You can have different types of ads. You want to drive traffic to your practice. Maybe you've never recorded this. You are just starting out with Facebook ads and you want to start a Facebook pixel that's pretty strong. And so you can have you want to give community awareness. You want to let them know that you're here, so you might have like a video or something, or say, hey, learn more about us. And while you're doing that, Facebook is picking up your pixel and creating a nice strong connection between those who go from your ads to your website or go from Facebook and your page. You could create engagement ones. You can also do videos. If you have videos, you can create a stronger custom audience based on people who watched your video for 3 seconds or 10 seconds. For this purpose, we're going to do lead generations. We want people to give us their information so that we can put them into a funnel. And if they haven't bought from us, we want to kind of help them along so that they will eventually buy from us. Or, initially we want them to sign up. We want them to schedule an appointment. So for this, we're going to use an A/B comparison, and we're going to be comparing different photos and see how they work. And so I am going to do a split test because I want to compare the different pictures like I was saying. And the variable will be creative, and that'll be the pictures. So we're going to click continue. And I want to make sure that I have the right Facebook page. So this is Advanced Audiology Consultants. And we're going to compare the creative. We could compare it by audience. So you could say people that live in Downers Grove for one ad and then Naperville for a different one, and see who's more likely to be intrigued by you. And you can basically use this information to decide if you're going to shut one down, so you save yourself money, and then let the higher reacting audience take over. The more people that look at it, the more it's liked and shared and things like that, the less you will pay per click. You want to choose who you're going to send it to. So you can create your own custom audience, or for me, I have these custom audiences are already saved. So I created one called the Super Audience, and this was based off of people that are currently our patients. I created lookalike audiences. I created a lookalike audience based on those who are in our Facebook pixel, those who've gone from the Facebook page to the website. I've created them based on people who've watched our videos for longer than 10 seconds. You can create them based on people who've watched your videos for less than 3 seconds. But if someone has paused and waited and they're watching, they might be intrigued. So you can create these lookalike audiences. And then I have it set up around this area, just around Downers Grove. And then I also set it up based on a certain age frame. So I said 45 to and up, 65 plus are the seniors, and they are the fastest growing audience for Facebook. So I created this open kind of age group because there are some people that might be 45 and have a hearing loss. So I'm just automatically going to have this placed, and then I also need to choose how much money I'm going to spend. So typically, I don't know, we're between $5 and $50 a day. You can choose how much you want to spend per lead, or you can just go down below and just change your daily budget and then say for how long you would like it to go. So we're going to say $50. Of course, they want me to spend more money, and we'll change that, see if it makes it happier, and then let's go 9 days. And then we're going to click continue. Now you can name your ad set, so we'll say October leads form, leads ad. And I'm just going to use one image. They say just one image is working nowadays, or you can just have one video. You can change the image. And I already have uploaded here my own image library. They have nice stock photos also that you can use. So I'm going to use this one, maybe this one. Okay, whatever, we'll just use this one. And now it's going to start populating the ad. So there's the photo I chose, and now I want to give some primary text. So we're going to say, let's test. We are seeking people who are having difficulties understanding in background noise. Try the latest hearing test technology for a few days, and all we ask is you complete a survey at the end. And headline, what headline should we have? Hearing. It's going to go down below here. So what should we say? This is what they'll see. Test the latest hearing technology, or help us test the latest hearing technology. What would be better? Help us. Oh, how about Dr. Dawn Hyman invites locals to test the latest and then the display link. You can put something here or you don't have to. And then the button, what do we want them to do? We want them to book now, sign up now, learn more. So we're going to do sign up now so that they actually complete our lead generator. So this is the image that I'm choosing. You can choose different ones. If we do an A/B testing, you can choose others, but for right now, we'll just leave that. Okay, so next, I have these different pre-made up forms. This is where they're going to complete the lead generation form. And so I named this Wanted to Try New Tech Fall 2019. In the past, it's this other one, which is basic, sign up for info below. But then I figured out, wait a minute, it doesn't tell them where we are. It doesn't have a testimonial. So I updated it the next day to this other one. And you can see on the right here, offices in Oak Brook and Seven Bridges and Woodridge. It has our phone number in case they just want to call. They don't want to give their info. They want to call. And then I gave a nice testimonial from one of our patients who happens to be a physician. And then I made sure that the lead form has asked for their name, phone number, and email. And then I made sure my pixel is here, and also the tracking data is all there. Okay. And then we're going to continue to add B, because sometimes I think one picture is going to work and a different one's actually doing better. So you can watch it over the first like day or so, see which ones seem to be pulling in more people, and you can shut one down and then put all the money towards the one that's leading. You can have multiple. I mean, the last one I did like 4 at a time and then honed it down to 2. And it seemed like men liked one better than women liked the other, you know. So anyway, so let's choose this one because it's like Thanksgiving time, you know, and gathering and stuff like that. It's this nice stock photo that I bought from Shutterstock a couple years ago, and I love it. And it's a group of people, it's multicultural, they're gathered together, they might be having problems in background noise, right? So let's hit confirm. And there you go, it's up here, the lead generation. I didn't name it yet. I'm waiting. And it's going to take a day or so. It's going to be in review. Sometimes they shoot it down right away. Sometimes they do not. See, it's already in review. So if we look at, change the time frame here, date frame. If we look at the different ones that we've had. Let me refresh this as of September. Last 30 days. Oh gosh, how did I find this? Okay, so here, wanted to try, let's go to ad set. Can I do a breakdown? See how there's all these different photos, and then I try to decide which was doing best. I shut down this first one with the group of family. No one really liked it. No one was really clicking on it. Only got 3 click links. The one of just me did a little bit better, but then the one of just, look at the second one here, just the office, did pretty well, and then the best one was a different one of me. So, and then how many did it bring in? Then we go over here to this breakdown, and we can, in a different place, see how it says by delivery? We can go by age and gender. So underneath the one that was working, we can see the number of people that were female, their age. And then you can make your ads even more specific based on if, holy cow, 90% of the people that click on this ad are female. Why not duplicate it, shut it down, and just send it to the females in that age group? Right? And then what you're doing is more fine-tuning your return on investment. You're making sure that you're very targeted in your advertising. And see how in each one of these, most of them are women. Well, 2/3 are women, and then 1/3 is men. And then how much is pay per impression? It's not too much different between the men and women. So I'm just going to leave men and women. Okie dokie. Okay, so now the question was, how do we link our mail service with this leads ad form? Like, how do we collect the emails? And how would we check that? So you just created a leads ad, and let's say people like your ad. They allow Facebook to just populate right away their name, email address, and phone number. And now you're wondering, well, how do I get these leads? So what you're going to do is go to your Facebook regular page, and you're going to go to more, and you're going to go to publishing tools. La la la. And then down on the left here, you're going to find your forms library, and it's going to show what ones you have active and what leads you've received. And that's where you would just download the file that you want. But let's say you wanted to go straight to MailChimp or ConvertKit or something. You're going to go to Lead Setup, and you're going to, right now I have a form linked. This one, remember when I set up my ad, it was the wanted to try New Tech Fall 2019 AAC leads. I have this connected with MailChimp. If I needed to set it up, I could do it in here. If you don't have one set up, it'll say, create a new one. You're going to click create new, and then you find your provider, which this one was MailChimp. And then you go to MailChimp, and you're going to create the new thing. Like Maria was saying that she went to MailChimp first, and she said she wanted to create a Facebook ad. So she went from that direction. But this is where you're going to find it. This is what one you want to connect it to. And so, gosh, should I do it? If I go to MailChimp, I probably shouldn't because it's going to have names and stuff. But anyway, once I go to MailChimp, that's where it's collecting it, and you should be good. All right. So I hope you guys are having a great evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.